Hi, excuse the hair, just went out. So it's been 2 hours, and look at how much it's risen, and we are going to bake the bread now. Told you it's really easy. I know I said 8 minutes. 8 minutes meaning if you take away the waiting time, which you need to let the dough rise. See, from this little it went really easy. So now what you're gonna do, and inside looks like this, can you see? And it smells delish. Now take a little bit of flour, put it on top. When I meant 8 minutes, meaning if you take away the waiting time, it is basically about 8 minutes. Before you do this, what you want to do is turn your oven on. Come with me, I want to show you what's in the oven. So just turn it on to about 180, and then I don't know if you can see, I put a little bit of water in here, because what the water is going to do is give the bread a nice crisp skin. Okay, set you back up here. Here we go. So a bit of flour in here, and then just wet your, see, can you see? I'm just wetting my hands. Okay, and you're going to puncture it down. Why you wet your hands is so that the sticky dough doesn't stick to your hands. That's all. Puncture it down. Okay, and you're going to pull up. You can make the whole thing. What I'm going to do is make about this much. Now, you can use a baking tray, baking bread tin. Sorry, you can use a bread tin, or like me, this is actually my tiffin carrier. I just put baking paper in it. No baking paper, no problem. What you do is you put some butter or oil, put some flour on it, and you're good to go. So for this amount, you just pull out, like literally pull out. Maybe slightly more than a handful. I know it's gooey, it's sticky, it's this, but I love it. You get used to it. Put the rest aside. And the rest, actually, you're going to put it in the fridge and take it out and bake it as and when you need. So, can you guys see? Hope you can. Just put some flour in it. It's going to be a bit sticky at this point. And no particular kneading technique is needed. I'm just folding it. See? Folding it. Rolling it. I don't want to squash it because, you know, all this little bubbles, that makes the bread fluffy and nice. So we kind of want it. What I'm doing is I'm just shaping it by rolling it. Okay. If your hands are nicely floured, fine. There we go. You can also do like this. And I must say, I just went to TMC to get milk and some vegetables, and I am uber impressed with them. Like hand sanitizer given to you, water given to you, social distancing was very good. Okay, there we have it. It's in here now. And sprinkle a little bit of flour, and basically that's it. You're gonna pop it into the oven. But what I like to do, just let it sit in its new shape for about 20 minutes, because that's also the time that you need for your oven to get hot. And then you pop it in the oven, and voila. Before we pop it in the oven, we're gonna just slit it a little bit, which I will show you in 20 minutes.